We're here at Park 4 MX on a beautiful sunny Thursday. The truck is absolutely fantastic and we are all set to test a brand new 2017 model Suzuki RM-Z 250. Now, as far as the changes go for the new model, there's not too much to mention. Obviously, bold new graphics. At the rear end of the bike, instead of the black rear fender, we've got a nice yellow fender. The side plates are black and it completely changes the look of the bike. I really like it, massive fan. Black rims really set the bike off, and overall, it's a very nice looking machine. As far as the chassis, motor, suspension, no major changes, just a little bit of tinkering here and there. So aside from a few changes to the looks of the bike, a little bit of internal changes up front with the forks, essentially we're talking the same machine here. Another notable mention for the yellow pocket rocket, we've got to mention the 3 ignition couplers. They come with the choice of a leaner one, a richer one, and of course the standard, which fits in the middle there. The launch control works fantastic on this bike last year. Interested to see how it works this year also. And of course, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Finishing second this year in the MX2 World MXGP. Of course, to Hurlings on the KTM, who did such a fantastic job. This is a machine that can win races and finish right up there on the podium. Well, what a day it's been out here. Perfect conditions, the track is sensational, nice deep ruts, and of course, Boydie knows how to build those big jumps. I had a great time on the new Suzuki 250 for 2017. This bike has a sensational power plant, lots of bottom end, lots of mid-range, lots of top end. Very rare you'll get an MX2 bike with all 3 going on at the same time. I didn't mind the suspension too much. A little bit of tinkering needed up front with those air forks. Make sure you get those clickers right, because there's so many variations that you can come up with. The thing that stood out to me straight away on this bike, and being a little 250 really did surprise me, was the bottom end. So long as you're in a low enough gear, this thing had so much bottom end and would just pull you even out of the deepest corners here at Park 4 MX. There's a couple of things on this machine that you don't really notice while you're out there riding. However, they're very, very cool and they add so much to the bike. For example, the Renthal fat bars, one of my favourite bend bars coming stock on this bike. The levers feel really nice, standard. You don't need to go and upgrade them to an aftermarket one straight away. The gripper seat works so well, very tacky. There's no moving around whatsoever. The standard foot pegs, nice and wide, and they didn't get jammed up too much in the rutted corners. So a few notable mentions there for this bike. My one thing that I could pick though, the chassis needs a little bit of an update. It just feels a bit bulky, a little bit rigid, and I like a bit more feel from my bikes, but I've got a funny feeling it won't be too long and we'll see that from Suzuki. But overall, what a fantastic machine. Well, a big thank you to Suzuki Motors Australia for allowing us the opportunity to test their new model Suzuki RM-Z 250 here today. And of course, a big thanks to Boydie for this sensational track at Park 4 MX. I had a ball. This bike is something you need to keep your eye on, you Suzuki fans out there. Go have a chat to your dealers, see if you can strike a deal. Going to be right up there this year.
For all your motorcycle insurance needs, visit swanmotorcycle.com.au.